What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet, and I want to talk to you about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, a topic we've covered several times, and that's the topic of bullying. But today I want to focus on cyberbullying because I think it's very prevalent and it's an important issue. And whether you're a person who cyberbullies on the internet on a daily basis, whether you're the kind of person that's getting bullied on the internet, or whether you're an innocent bystander, I promise you there's some information here for everybody. So I hope that you bear with me and I hope that you listen. And I can't even begin to talk about this topic until I come forward and tell you something. When the internet was new, 96, 97, 98, I was a cyberbully. I was a person who was in a lot of mental and physical pain. I was very angry at the world, and I wanted to take it out on the internet. And boy, did I. I harassed people in IRC. I made fun of people. I posted pictures of tub girls to forums. We would just get up to the worst kind of stuff. And I have to live with those stupid, ignorant decisions that I made to be a willful asshole for the rest of my life. And not only does it keep me awake at night, not only do I feel guilty about it, but at the end of the day, I'm reaping the karma for it right now, because on a daily basis, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on web forums, no matter where my videos get posted and shared, there are people who are constantly ripping into me. You fat, disgusting, worthless piece of shit. I can't wait till you're dead. Fuck you. That's my life. So when I talk about this topic, I want to let you know that I know what it's like to be bullied, and I know what it's like to be the bully, and I think I have some real insight here. So what makes a person like me become an internet douchebag? Well, we like to say it's because we're in physical pain or mental pain and we're lashing out of the world. And sometimes that's true. And we also say it's because we lack a certain amount of social interaction in real life that we have to make up for it on the internet. And sometimes that's true too. Maybe we don't have certain social skills. Maybe we don't. There's a lot of different reasons, but it almost always comes down to one thing. It feels good. For someone who is bored or unhappy, or for a lot of different reasons, being an internet douchebag just plain feels good. And it felt good for me at the time too. It felt good because I was in pain. It felt good. Through Louis C.K. Says in a video, and I'm going to link it here below, that when you harass somebody in real life, you bully somebody in real life, you call them fat in real life, you see that person's reaction. They might become embarrassed. They might become upset. Hell, they might smack you or punch you in response. They might say terrible things to you back. And the kid or the person exhibiting that behavior learns that this is a negative behavior pattern that I should not participate in, because it's making me feel bad to make this person feel bad. And only certain people with certain personality defects will want to make other people feel bad and see that in front of them. But with the anonymity of the internet, we have the capacity to say and do mean things and never have to see the impact. It allows us to just fire off all our hate and all our anger and all our venom and cathartically type it into our little phone or into our little keyboard, onto the internet, onto someone's Facebook wall, onto some forum, and call people douchebags and fat and disgusting and weird and gross and nerd and whatever floats your boat, and it still feels good. But there are still people at the other end of that machine reading that forum, reading that Facebook post. There are human beings in that League of Legends game whose experience is being ruined by your action. That brings me to my two favorite excuses for this behavior, by the way, the ones that I use to help myself sleep at night. Number one, everybody does it, right? The entire internet is just people screaming at each other. But you'd be surprised. A large majority of internet users are actually silent, and they don't post anything at all. Some of them get bullied for the first time in a forum, or in the YouTube comments, wherever, and they simply stop posting. And the reason is because most people do not enjoy that kind of activity. Now, sure, you see a lot of it, but let's admit we like to look at drama. That's the stuff that gets voted up. That's the stuff that gets pointed out. That's the stuff that becomes most popular. But the reality of it is people are inherently good and the majority of people just stay out of it. The other excuse that I've heard all my life, and the other excuse that I use to justify my behavior, is that's just how it is. You know, when I was growing up, it was kids will be kids. They bully. That's what they do. And if you're going to post on the internet, by the way, you better have a thick skin. If you're going to put posts on Reddit or your favorite web forum or post in the YouTube comments, you better get used to being treated like crap. If you're going to post YouTube videos and open yourself up to the public eye, you better be ready to get crapped on. And you're right. I hate to admit it, but you're right. That is how it is. But it's not how it has to be. And that change starts with you and me. Now to the kids who are getting bullied. The kid who's getting called fat or gay, getting made fun of because of your gender, because of your sexuality, because of the color of your skin, because you don't catch all the social cues, maybe you don't pick up on sarcasm, or maybe your posts or your videos just aren't the best. This section is for you. Number one, don't let these people crush your spirit. It's very easy for that to happen, and if it had happened for me a long time ago, well, my YouTube career, the videos I've made, they simply wouldn't exist, and I would be a much unhappier person because of it if I had let those people keep me down. And the reality of it is, it sucks to be in the public view. It sucks to put yourself out there. It sucks and it hurts, and you will get hurt. A lot of these people feel that what they do is harmless, and you're going to have to try to construct your heart and your mind so that you can make all of this negativity be harmless to you. You're going to have to be strong, you're going to have to keep trying, and you're going to have to deal with a lot of crap. The good news is, number two, that there is a lot of good to be had as well. Maybe it's only 1 in 3 guys, 1 in 5 guys, 1 in 10 guys, but there will be someone out there who loves what you've created, who loves the post you made, and will give you positive feedback. And as you continue to hone your craft, to hone your social skills, to hone your ability to make positive and good posts on the internet and create and put good into the world, you will find more and more good people who support and love you. And it's going to take a while. And all the time, forever, you will have to deal with people who will be negative about what you do, what you create, and what you are. It is a fact of life. Concentrate on the good. In all aspects of your life, concentrate on the good. Allow the negative to come in. Hear it. Use it as constructive criticism. Use it as an excuse to make yourself and your life better. Use it as fuel to propel you forward into making a better version of you. But always, always concentrate on the good. And before we wrap this up, there's a message out there for those of you who don't really get involved. You're not a cyberbully and you're not getting cyberbullied. You sometimes read about it, sometimes read it on your favorite web forum. You sometimes log into the YouTube comments and decide, oh, that's not for you. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like something, or if you love something, if you think something is good, if you think a post is positive, log in, create that account, post that comment, and put some good into this cyber world. Because if you and I and everyone else do everything we can to put as much positivity and as much kindness and as much love onto the internet as we can, I truly believe, we can drown out the assholes. So, too long didn't read version? If you're an internet douchebag, stop. You're putting actual negativity in the world that actually negatively impacts people. There are much better ways to get your jollies than rustling those jimmies. Trust me, try to find something more creative and constructive to do. If you're one of the people that are getting bullied, cyberbullied, or don't like the negativity on the internet, just remember they cannot crush your spirit unless you let them. You can use that negativity as a weight that will set on top of you forever, or you can set on top of it and use it as something that boosts you forward into a better version of yourself. And if you're one of the people sitting idly on the sidelines, popping away that popcorn as you watch people beat each other up, why don't you create an account, get out there and join the fight, put some positivity onto your favorite website, onto your favorite YouTube channel, onto your favorite parts of the internet. Go out there and be awesome. And at the very least, just don't be an asshole.